Hey, welcome back to Good Day. Well, after taking off his uniform, the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, still looking out for the troops. Good morning, General Richard Myers. Thanks for coming in.
Great to be here. Thank you.
This is a neat program that is named after you, which is a singular honor, but it's by an organization that you and your wife have been involved with for a while.
Right. MediSend's a Dallas-based organization that provides medical supplies, biomedical equipment, and now biomedical equipment repair for developing countries. So they've dispersed trainees from this program that now is going to be offered to veterans to 17 countries. Lots of supplies go out all the time. This is it's a great thing for developing countries that need medical help. And now they've turned inward and said, well, why don't we do this for veterans? Because the veterans, their unemployment rate's, of course, higher than the national national unemployment rate. And so in 6 months, a veteran can get this training and then go out into the workplace, not with just a diploma looking for a job, but with a job. This is an area that is growing at 30% over this decade in terms of the need.
Right, and we talk about, and what MediSend does then is take this, the medical devices, the electronic medical devices that are so scarce and so desperately needed in developing countries, and we give them a little bit of what we are so spoiled to have in this country.
Absolutely.
This stuff breaks on occasion. It's got to be fixed.
And it's got to be calibrated, or you go in and you get equipment that's not calibrated properly, and it can be harmful to your health.
So MediSend now reaching out to veterans.
Yes.
Obviously, you've got a lot of unemployed or underemployed veterans who could use something like this. This would be a very highly skilled position and well-paying.
It is very well-paying, and it is highly skilled. MediSend does in 6 months what in a university setting does in 2 years, because it's very intense. It's 10 hours a day, very robust training. It's not easy. The requirements to get in, you have to have appropriate math, algebra, biology sort of background to get into this course, because it's highly technical. But if they finish, and when they finish, then they're guaranteed a job either with industry or medical hospital systems.
And you talked about the unemployment rate, but there are so many other issues facing returning veterans in addition to unemployment. I read that 30% of those coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan are claiming some form of disability.
And probably not surprising. I think we know about the traumatic brain injury, which seems to be a signature sort of injury from this kind of war for lots of reasons, but the roadside bombs that have gone off and caused these concussions. So I think we're, as a country, learning to deal with that in ways that we weren't prepared for. And then the post-traumatic stress is always an issue when you're involved in deployments and combat situations. So we're...
When these men and women are coming home, and it is a lot of women as well coming home from very stressful situations, the country obviously has made a pledge to stand with them with continued medical care and basically whatever it takes. This is just one more program.
It is, and this I think is a particularly good program. But you're right, and I think America can be really proud of how we've taken care of our veterans. Not perfectly, but you know, where the government leaves off, I think the private sector, charitable organizations, others have filled in and done a remarkable job. We can be proud of that. Not many countries do it like not any country does it like we do.
Absolutely. We've got more information and a link to the MediSend program named after you.
Yeah, I am honored by that. That was their idea, certainly not my idea, but I'm happy to lend my name to something if it means we can train veterans in a high skill set that allows them to earn a decent living and get back into being contributors to the society they left. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. A terrific program. We've got a link on myfoxdfw.com. Thanks so much for coming in.
Tim, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you very much.